Squeezed versus Chaos. But yeah, like, any feedback would be good. Both first-time finalists, guys, as well, for the Mat Cup. Someone is taking home a pretty good prize today. Gifted sub and that opportunity to play in the Champs event with a guaranteed prize. A branded Despia from Chaos. The more important coin flip was won by Chaos in the first setup. But yeah, after the tournament, guys, I'm going to showcase what I've got in terms of cards in my collection that I've managed to pick up over the last few days. You guys will be amazed of how close I am to building some things. It's just a matter of time, really. I think Chaos has opened up pretty strongly here again. It's just what the answer is. Nibiru is being fused with to make Masquerade. It's one on the field. And Despia is slated to get stronger too. Like, who will be running this? Fusion Destiny as well. And a money prize. Hopefully people don't just play Sword Sword, but overcoming the top meta decks is part of the game. Yeah, like, it's probably the next step forward. Like, I've always wanted to add a prize with some sorts. It's got to be the right amount though. Like, it's got to be perfect amount. Chaos with the taxation again. Here's another fusion. Destiny Hero, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Nice solid board to open up with. Whoop. My mouse has gone completely south here. Rough first turn, had to discard Ash and Nibiru. $100 that Squeeze got Super Poly. So the Feather Duster is going to activate the effect and remove back row. Whatever happens, pretty much, guys, thank you to everyone that has taken part. Everyone's been magnificent today. Very competitive tournament. Every new deck you make, it does better, but all your decks have counterplays for Sword Soul DPS, since those cards are used a lot. And you've got to adapt to that sort of format as well. Like, you got to play cards that sort of know to expect Sword Soul and that. Yo, the Dark Lord AJ, good morning to you too, my friend. How are you today? Great to have you in our stream. Yeah, like I said, hopefully everyone's getting a lot of fun out of the Limit 1 Festival. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. But if there's anything interesting, like in terms of anime people watching or anything like that, anything interesting topic-wise, bring it up in the chat, guys. We'll keep the chat flowing reasonably throughout the evening. Like I said, this is going to be a big stream. We're 7 hours into what will be a massive stream today. So Despia Theatre of the Branded, but it's the main showcase today. force the play there to get rid of the field spell. DP coming back every turn makes this quite a challenge. Yeah, I think Dark Lord Despia has had a really good representation today. Like, it's done remarkably well for one of our bears. So squeeze down to 4,400 points as he tries to work a winnable position going into turn number 3. So it is sort of a mirror match. Despia are going to get their first title in the Mat Cup. Just depends on which version of it does go through. Of course, guys, we do have a new emote in the stream. I haven't promoted this enough today. So, pretty much it's part of the Squirtle Squad line for people that donate bits. So that's Squirtle doing the special beam cannon. We also have Squirtle doing some other wacky little things. I thought it was sort of a good mix to incorporate other things. So, we've got 6 people that have the Kamehameha. We've got 1 person that's got the energy and the Destructo Disc. So, that is the cool wee line that we're working with. But if you click on that, Squirtle's doing the setup. Yeah, same version of the deck. It's just who's got the dominant version in this particular one. So what the Brigran, the Glory Dragon at 2,500 on the field. Squeeze is doing okay. The thing is, DP will be coming back every turn, sort of try to gradually wear down this Despia player. And pretty much needs a couple crucial draws, really, to keep things going. The fusion is Necro Fusion. Maxi gonna get a wee bit of a benefit from that, so it didn't really draw too good. Card sent away. This is a good position for Squeeze to take advantage of. We've got the big 3,200 beat stick now. Not the position you want to be in. DP's got a lot of work to do. Incredible amount of work to do to get out of this. We've got the draw phase here. Is this board breakable for Chaos? The activation for Masquerade. Has to think through their moves so carefully. Back on the field comes Masquerade. Standby phase. This is where DPE will be making its way back. Great little position for Chaos now to exert more pressure. Like, the strongest card on the field is still the Despian at 2,800 and 3,200 defense, but can potentially get rid of a few setups here. So we've got the Malicious activating as well. Yo, welcome into the stream, Marco Dice. what is it? I don't know how to pronounce that name, but pretty much this is a tournament. This is the finals. I would not know. You'd have to ask both the people that are in the finals. But I'll call you Marco for short at the moment till I get the correct pronunciation of that. Marco Di Caesar, if I got that name right. Yo, how's things, Bulky? Welcome into the stream. Great to have you here. But yeah, very good question. I don't know enough about Despia because I don't play them enough. Predator Plant Bro down to Connor is quite an intriguing one to go for. But yeah, anyone interested to know, this is the finals. We do have this tournament every week. Definitely take part and have fun, more importantly. But yeah, a few people do use Despia with Dark Lord, the Dark Lord AJ, that I've found even in this tournament today. Like, Despia is a popular choice, and it's only going to get better after Malicious being put back to the top. Yo, Alga Massa. I love Yu-Gi-Oh too, my friend. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh quite regularly the past 7 years. I've done many speedruns of the game, of many different games, from like the Tag Force games to Legacy of the Duelist. Dungeon Dice Monsters I've done remarkably as well. So yeah, like collect the cards. It's a great game. Since we're in a generous mood, guys, for the 2 first-time chatters, really appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to give you a gifted sub each for the support you're showing for the channel and the event as well. So enjoy your emotes. But yeah, welcome back, Dark Lord AJ. I'm going to move that to the center, so just so you guys can see that. Going into the 3200s, Despian. I think this is game 1 to Chaos. He's controlled the duel, to say the least. So Squeeze will get the opportunity to go first or second in the next duel to stay in the Met Cup finals. Can he take it to game 3? Would love to see a game 3. But yeah, what sort of decks do you play, Algamessa and Marco Di Cesar, by the way? Like I said, hopefully having a good weekend. Hopefully enjoying the setup Squeeze. 517-485 is your code if you want to see my replays, but the short matches. We'll watch one match, Dark Lord AJ. Usually it's 1,000 channel points for a redemption. This is the finals, Borky. Finals of the Mat Cup. But yeah, like, we'll give people the Discord as well, just as that option pops up. So it's effectively a mirror match between 2 Despia Dark Lord decks, and Chaos, more importantly, won the coin flip again. Has he got a good enough setup to take a very solid start and effectively get closer? We'll get his name in the history books for the winner of the Mat Cup. Good old Laura Benz is amazing. Is Laura streaming today, Bulky? I'll probably try and stay up as long as I can to get her a host. So I really like her streams. I think she's doing amazingly well at the moment, and I hope that continues. Just a question, Borky, too. Like, I know you're in Laura's stream a lot longer than me. Like, is Laura going to apply for partner at any stage? I think one person that would deserve it's her for the amount of effort she puts in. I know she gets an amazing amount of people coming through the doors.
Who's the man?
Yo, Marco Diciso, thank you so much for the follow and welcome into the community. Really appreciate all the support today, guys. We have hit another wee mini milestone. But yeah, like I said, welcome to talk Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything with us here, Marco. Don't know, you should ask her that. Yeah, I'll ask her that, like, since we're kind of streamer buddies. Borky, I've actually got to put her on my list of people that I want to, like, auto-host when I'm offline. Like, she's just a lovely person, like, bubbly personality and sort of very interactive with her chat. Like, pretty much I know she likes her blue eyes and a few other little builds that she's put together, but no, good on her. She has a very good sense of humor as well, and like I said, I wish her all the success. So, Alga Massa, I'm talking about my good friend Laura Benz, 13. I'll give her a shout out while I'm in stream. Like I said, she is an amazing streamer, actually. I met her last year, amazingly. You say you watched Alpha and Steve-O Duel was 5 hours of epic duels. Just try something similar sometime. Yeah, potentially I could do that, Borky. I do like Duel Links Alpha, and it was that Aussie Bumpkin, is that Steve-O. I have followed both those guys. Like, I have a lot of time for them as well. Five hours of epic duels, jeepers. Alpha usually streams like 3 hours at the most from what I see. But he must have had a 5-hour epic yesterday. Good on him though. Like Duel Links Alpha, I'm hoping will reach 1,000 followers in the next month or two. Like I met Alpha when he had less than 100, so like it's great to see how his community has developed over time. Like one thing I'd like to see of Alpha is he streams Master Duel a wee bit more. Potentially, but like it's up to him what he wants to stream. I don't mind him watching Duel Links though, because I don't mind watching Duel Links streamers either. Feather Duster. So Chaos set up a good board there while we were talking away there. Stumbling Venom, Fusion Dragon, Masquerade, Branded Opening. Sort of going around there. And I'd like to see that from any person that starts streaming, guys. Like, I want to wish everyone the success. Like, streaming is a wonderful thing where it brings communities and that together. You make friends for life, and like I said, I want to stream as long as I can. Squeeze trying to stay in this match. Of course, Chaos paying for that gifted sub. Yeah, the IRS deck. A lot of people say that sort of for this Masquerade. I had 3 of them played on me in one duel a couple weeks ago. It was not nice, losing 1800 per turn. I only had like a few moves, running Prank Kids, and of course Prank Kids you can't really do too much if you don't have the setup.
Who's the man?
Yo, KZ Gaming, Show Squirtle. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. And I'll show you my amazing Squirtle compilation of stuff. I love Squirtle. I've actually got 4 emotes based off them with my bit emotes. So I've merged them with like different characters from Dragon Ball Z, and he does different techniques. I remember you. Did you go by another name, KZ Gaming Show? If you did, just post it in there. I probably will remember. The IRS deck, that's hard case. We've got 2 Masquerades on the field. You from Cupid? I'm not 100% sure what you mean there. I think the battle has been won at the moment from Chaos here, looking to win this series 2-0. Someone have you named too. Like, I'm curious. I'm very curious. KZ Gaming. Like I said, it's great to meet you and everything. But if you had a previous username, just let me know what it was. Pretty tight contest here, like in phase now. You'd have to say Squeeze needs somehow to get DPE. Say Squeeze Cupid YT. Oh, I do know who you are now. Yes. I definitely know who you are now. How's your weekend? They've been treating your KZ Gaming show Scriddle. Like I said, are you playing much of this event at the moment? I'll get, like I said, if I get... yeah, Cupid VT. Yeah, I'll search his name up. Search that name up. Cupid VT. Is this on YouTube or Twitch? I'll bring up my Twitch one. Oh, my good friend Cupid. Yeah, of course. Of course. Cupid's nearly at 1,000 followers too, which is amazing. So we've got the Super Poly activating again, and this is pretty much a big blow. So we've got the Dragos to Talia again. This is over, I think, this match. After 3 turns, Chaos will be your Mat Cup winner. Like, we've got 2 very nice setups. I think Squeeze is what pretty much just in his still at the moment, really focused on his battle. So Aluba, this is a big play that has just occurred. But yeah, the Battle of the Despairs has been won by Chaos. Very nice performance, and he will get a ticket to the Champions Cup. Give you a shout out once I've got the tournament officially underway. How are you, man? It's great to see you again in stream. Did catch up with your stream a wee while back there. I was last playing Risk of Rain too. That's not a bad game, old Risk of Rain, actually. Definitely check out their channel. So we've got Bronana's taking on Chaos. Chaos running Exosister. Of course, Chaos, their defending champion, looking to do reasonably well in this tournament. Okay, Hendo and Dot, join your tables. If your opponents are not there. But, okay, Geritron's there. That's all good. So we're just waiting for Dot's opponent to arrive. Dot, if your opponent doesn't arrive, you just get a bye into the next round. So you'll get a wee bit of a rest. But give them a wee bit of time. But yeah, Exosister rely on plays from the graveyard. So intriguing strategy, new stuff. Hung is not there. He should be on table 6. Definitely been a while. Normally in bed about to pass out the sweat, but you're not feeling tired tonight, so jump back on PC and do some waiting. Hope you enjoy the event, Dueling Demon. You know a little bit about the Mac Cup. But yeah, I'm hung. Just to let you know, Dark Magician Lord's just waiting for you to duel against Exosister, Caspatil onto the field. Yo, a Space Fox. Yo, how things a Space Fox? But yeah, guys, definitely check out my good friend Dueling Demon. They have taken part in our tournaments before. It's sort of great to see them in stream. But yeah, for everyone that's here, the event should be amazing. Pretty good. Dot, if your opponent does not arrive, if I can find a replacement, I will. If not, just expect to be in the next round. The stage. Like, Austin should know to start, but that's all good. Would anyone be keen to take Austin's spot in the tournament if they don't turn up? But yeah, that's good to hear, Space Fox. And we've got a pretty interesting duel on our hands here. Like, we've seen some different sort of cards being played. We've got the Generators in play, and we've got the Ash Blossom from Chaos in response. So we've got the boss stage out now, so the boss stage is going to help out. Boss Generators versus Exosister. Who would have thought this would have been a feature in the Met Cup so far? So we've got some very high caliber people in the event today. Like, keep an eye out for Tomias. Dots is another one to look out for in the event. We've got Rural Hendo. Both have had really good runs in the tournament. Austin, you're in the tournament. Just get to Dot's table. If you can, because you're on the event officially. So the tokens are out in force. So we've got the tribute of a token from the Lopter Shadow of the Generator bosses. Have played Generators before. They are very, very unique level 9 deck. You can go into True King of All Calamities pretty easy with the build. Royal Legacy monstrosity is nuts and generators. Yeah, a few of the Royal Legacy cards actually fit quite well in the generator deck. The generator deck could be very awkward to face in the tournament because people won't be expecting them, and like they may not have an answer to necessarily how to combat them. So Intimidating Banana starting off very strongly here. Chaos looking pretty dicey. The defending champion is having fun tonight. Knows they've already qualified for the Champs Cup, so just trying out a few different builds. Oh, that's a good dot. Just start your duel as soon as you can. OG Bendy is building an army over here on his first turn. I'm sure you'll be able to build a bigger army yourself, Cupid. Good old Haunter from Austin. Pretty much my favourite line of ghost Pokemon are good old Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. They're a good sort of creative Pokemon back in the day. So we've got the Exosister Michaelius making its way to the field. It's a tough situation for the Exosisters. Like, they have been forbidden Cellist. Sableye was Clutch and Hoenn. Another very underrated poke. I didn't watch too many of the Pokemon series. I watched it up to it changed companies. Yo, Darklinks147. Yo, welcome to the stream, Darklinks. Great to have you here. Hopefully you enjoy the tournament, my friend. Instant invite to the Discord as well, where you can take part in this event next week if you would like to, or any of our other tournaments as well. But thank you for all the support today, guys. Really does mean a lot, and yeah, we'll go from there. What sort of writing have you done to Dueling Demon too, just out of curiosity? We are over 50 viewers as well, guys, so we will give a gifted sub out to someone in the community, and it will be gifted to Dueling Demon today. So Dueling Demon, enjoy your gifted sub. Good battle starting to play out. Yeah, who you think's going to take it out, guys? The Generators or the Exosisters? At the moment, I do think the Generators are slightly in front. Yo, those emotes are so cool. Leah is a Master Duel streamer as well. Definitely have seen Leah stream before. Give Leah a shout out while we've got Dark Links in the stream. Little Miss Houndoom. What does Little Miss Houndoom stream out of there, Dark Links? I've just followed that name as well. I'm just going to copy and paste in a few names here. Because I do like seeing other people's emotes and stuff like that. So Leah was streaming Master Duel, of course Leah was. And Little Miss Houndoom. Just trying to help all my creator friends in the Master Duel community. Love my Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon Dark Links. That's sort of the main things I talk about in my channel. Like, I'm predominantly a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. Like, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, on stream for the past 7 years. I am known as a speedrunner as well. We will bring the speedruns back for people to watch at some point. So I think people will enjoy them. Yo, Pino, great to see you here. But yeah, I've played a fair bit of Pokemon in my time. Like, I've got a few of the games at home. Like Sword and Shield, I've got at home. I've got the Let's Go games, X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Black and White, I believe I've got. Can't wait for the new Pokemon games and the Digimon game. That Digimon Survive game's out in a month's time, ain't it? Like, it's a long time coming around. I played Cyber Sleuth and Hack of Memories, which were brilliant games. for their time. And I do have the world record for them as well. So another record potentially I could add to my collection for them. Glad to be here. How's it going? Yeah, not too bad. We just started the Mac Cup, and this is a pretty tight battle playing out at the moment. But yeah, the new Pokemon game should be quite good in theory. What decks do I use, Dark Links? I've got Prankids currently, Crusadia, Sky Striker, Marine System, Dynamis. I'm looking to add a bit more in. Yo, how's things, Hippo? Great to see you in stream. And the writing has mostly been song lyrics, had some pop in the head and trying to keep the process going. What sort of genre of music are you into, Dueling Demon? Some of my family are quite musically talented. Like, there's a country music thing in New Zealand, like, based where I'm at. And one of my relations was the founder of it. So I do have a wee bit of musical background. I play a little bit of guitar myself. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what lyrics you've been writing, my friend. Late as always. I'm sure you'll get part of the event again, Hippo. You had a really good Champions Cup, by the way, when... you did enter the last one. Divine Arsenal, AA Zeus. Okay, so Zeus coming out for Chaos. And this is a board wipe here. You played violin up to high school, don't remember any of it. Like, it's always a good thing to, like, play a musical instrument. It takes a wee bit of dedication and skill to sort of master. But one thing I will ask my chat, would you guys like to see me play other Yu-Gi-Oh games on stream? Like, I have done in the past. I have played, like, games where I've speedrun. The only thing is it's like a process of starting over and over again to get an optimal outcome. But yeah, epic first battle playing out. Bananas and Chaos. Not many life points are taken in the 5 turns. It's been a wee bit of a stalemate. But yeah, it's great to see you here too, Fast V. Hopefully having a fantastic weekend too. I just saw your name pop up there. I don't know if I said hi. But what I'm going to do for these tournaments, guys, is I'm going to get a banners and that set up for this. So we can get us up to, like, around a 32. That I really want to push that in the next couple months. But yeah, if you are watching the event, guys, definitely join the room and definitely sort of spectate some of the other matches and see what else is going on in the event. But yeah, Dark Links, what sort of decks do you use, by the way? Like, I'm just curious. Who do I got to do against next? It's best 2 out of 3. Just a reminder, and if you do lose your round, unfortunately, you're out. But yeah. Fusion Destiny sent away. We got the DPE from Chaos. Use a Mathmech deck and Infernova Knight deck. Thank you for the Hydrate 2 Dark Links. I really do need a drink. I'll have to wait till the tournament, though, finishes. But I'll definitely have one. But Mathmechs are pretty cool. I love the old Mathmech OTK. Been lucky for a bit. Sorry, a little too tired today to join the tournament, but hope as well. Yo, welcome into the stream. OLMVI. Yep, Banana is dueling at the moment. And a win in the first duel of this year of taking on Timaeus. Of course, Timaeus has won this event before, but he didn't win it, an event where he could qualify here. You played the one and only Spirit Monster decks. You'd be really wrapped, RLM, that Yadagaratsu's back officially in real life. Swally G's passed it over to Timaeus. So we've got Sword Soul and Moyi. Squally coming here, meaning business today. And the remarkable statistic, will it continue today? Sword Soul, for the 5 weeks they've been out, have not won the Mat Cup. I'm in the heavier spectrum, mostly metalcore and melodic stuff. Trying to dip your toe into vocals and drum, but your confidence isn't where it needs to be. I'm sure you get there, Dueling Demon Man. You're quite a talented man, so I really look forward to go there. Yo, hot and salty. Yo, tournament's going good. Tournament's supposed to be fun. Yeah, the Mat Cup's always good fun to sort of watch some different decks going at it. Oh, Shino Bird. Yo, Shino Birds are something that I don't see too often, Maxi. Round one versus Hung. Okay, Dark Magician Lord, I will get you to the next round. Hung, thank you so much for taking part, though, my friend. Like, it's my event where you can play any deck you like. My other events, though, Hung, like tomorrow is Highlander Festival, so pretty much just treat it as Limit 1. It is pretty much tomorrow. We've got the Super Rare Card Challenge on Monday. So you won't see as much meta decks. It's just the tournament you enter today, you'd probably more than likely see one. But yeah, if Hung has officially withdrawn Dark Magician Lord, I'll get you to the next round. It is best 2 out of 3, but if Hung doesn't want to play, that's totally understandable. I don't want to force people to play. But yeah, tournament for Mat Cup always goes exceptionally well. It's really well run at the end of the day. How have my matches been? How'd it go in the event? In the Limit 1 event, I didn't really build a really good deck. I didn't really think through what would work for me. But I've almost got all the stuff in the event, their Dark Links. How about yourself? I was running Yosenju, Kaiju, Gradle. It wasn't a great mix. Really, I was just too vulnerable. Yo, Yoani, yo, welcome into the stream. How are you today? Deck I'm using is not even on Duel Links meta. It's a created deck. It's not a strong deck, to be honest. Man, when as the tournament ends, it's probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours away, Yoani. But yeah, it's great to see you here. I'm doing quite good. But how's things, Piss? Welcome into the stream. How are you today? I use a DD deck in the event. DDDs are one of those decks I really want to play one of these days. I've just got to save up my gens for a while and just maybe get them down the line. So the Call by the Grave has been activated from Squally from Timaeus. Getting rid of the Triaxo the shooter is sort of not going to be too influential there. We've got Sword Soldier 2, just long yarn. Okay, we have got a victory there. Spend like 8,000 gems to get what you needed. Yeah, for me at the moment, when I get 8,000 to 9,000 gems again, I'll probably invest into finishing off my Trickstars, my Orcust, Invote, Witchcrafter. I've got nearly finished. Weather Painters. I've just got to get them finished. So Dot is playing something a bit different. Union Driver. Union Driver sending itself away. Yeah, only redeeming a Master Duel replay. Look forward to seeing that. And we got the Negate there from Austin with Ash Blossom. But yeah, hopefully everyone's matches are going well at the moment, guys. If you do complete your series of matches, let me know so I can get the next part of the draw written up. One side of the draw will have to wait slightly longer, just because we've got an unusual amount of entries, which is 12 at the moment. But I dare say it to everyone here, like, the more you invest into this game, the further along you're going to get, and eventually I think you'll get everything. So I've got the Sea Crush Wyvern. And an awkward spot here for Dot to negotiate. Austin's not a bad Cyber Dragon player. Sea Crush Wyvern, A Assault Core, B Buster Drake. Into the ABC Dragon Buster. The busted card from the deck is now out, taking out the Cyber Dragon Infinity. Yes, Yoni, we'll be watching it after the tournament. Type your nickname, redeem your Master Replay. That will be watched after the tournament, guys. At the moment, we do have a Mac Cup going on. I will put them up once this event concludes. But I appreciate the replay redemptions, guys. If you do want them refunded, I can do that again. So it looks like Austin will be taking that game. Very nicely done. G Bendy and Aang at the moment. And then we'll watch a duel Hung and Dark Magician Lord had. So we get a fair idea what everyone's playing. But how are you today? Type your nickname. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Like I said, we'll ask for the codes at the end. Oh, we've got Raid Raptors. Okay. OG Bendy really going to set the game alight here. Taking on Cupid Assists. Singing Lanius. Good old Raid Raptor Wystrix. Beautiful setup from OG Bendy. It's looking quite nice so far. So 4 Strix and Y-Strix sort of linking up into going with the Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche. Going into the Dark Rebellion XC Dragon. So a few options building up for OG Bendy. And we're still going on this turn. Very long turn here. Phantom Knights rank up Magic Force is the card of choice. Couple of face downs. And now it's Cupid's turn. What's Cupid playing? Let's see what they are up to. Reasoning. So a bit of a Yes, here. So we are dueling with Cubics. Okay, Cubics will be fascinating to see how they go in this event. Got a tough matchup against the setup. Crimson Nova in the setup. Yo, Peach. Good to see you on stream, Peach. How are you today? I just think you got rather unlucky, Hung, that you didn't get to face some of these decks. Like, at the end of the day, like, I would love to still have you part of these events going forward. But yeah, just sometimes people get the other, why not redesign into Arc Rebellion? That would be a good question to ask OG Bendy at some point. But yeah, what's been happening, Peach? Long time no see. You always pick 4 for a reason. It's the most commonly card played, right? Arc Rebellion gains permanent attack, though. Phantom Knight's Fogblade now, so that's going to put a stop to the cubic play there. You think's got it, guys, here. It's going to be pretty close, this match, I dare say it, although the Phantom Knight's rank up magic force is going to activate its effects. But what decks have you liked so far in the event, guys? For the ones that you've seen so far, for people that are just chilling and watching the tournament take part. Dark Rebellion going up another stage. Going to the Arc Rebellion Ixie Dragon. Yeah, like Exo Sisters was a bit of a surprise call from Chaos, but Chaos can experiment a little bit because the pressure's off them at the moment because they have won this event in the last couple of weeks and they have qualified, so they're just pretty much chilling at the moment. They haven't kept up with Master at all since like February, so this is all new to me except the Cyber Dragon to Infinity. So there's a few new cards in the game since February dueling them. They've got a Sword Soul pack out at the moment, and they've got Exo Sisters. They did have a Despia pack. So there's been quite a wee bit of content. Not too much, but enough to keep it interesting. But they still out and out need a good ban list to make it a very good game at the moment. But yeah, been streaming Master practically every day, Dueling Demon, actually, just trying to get a little bit ahead each day. We're at a point now where I've got mostly all my staples as a free-to-play player and sort of now can target specific things. And yeah, the good thing is all cards are still available and I can sort of keep going about the way I'm going about this game. Okay, I will play this very quickly, just so people get a genuine idea of what everyone was playing today. But if you have advanced in the tournament, guys, just let me know. It is a pretty closely fought thing at the moment. So we've got a very nasty hand for Dark Magician Lord. We've got so Ash Blossom, Effect Valor, and Maxi on the other side of the field. Academe Witch. Is Squally moving on in that particular one there, Tomias? So we've got the Solemn Judgment. Does answer to anything. You won 2-0, Hendo. Okay, so we've got that there. Thank you, Nico, for taking part, my friend. That is all good. You won 2-1, so Dot has advanced to the next round. Okay, all good. Thank you, Austin, for taking part. You can indeed switch decks. That's the theme of the Mat Cup. And there we go. That was the result these guys are up to in terms of the decks. Yo, Zawa Dial. Is that... I'll call you Zawa for short, just in case I got that wrong. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome into the community, my friend. So we've got a Danger deck here from Nico on that side of the board. And we've got probably Dragon Link from Hendo on the other side. It's all good. I'll put the replay on here. I'm about 30 seconds ahead, so I've only just read that comment now, and it'll probably be well and truly into the replay when you hear me say this. But you have a good one, Nico. Take care of the festival, get it all complete. I've got a little bit of work to do on that. I'll probably do it offline tomorrow and get up to 22,000 points. Couple Maxis in that hand. IP Masquerena. No, they're free entry, Zawa. I'll give you my Discord. If you got a Discord, anyone can enter. Pretty much, yeah, like, I don't limit it to just subs. Every tournament mine's free entry. So we've got the Nightmare Unicorn, and we're going into the Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. So that has got Hendo on the back foot. A few cards face down that are a bit nasty. Wow, bit of negation from all sides there. Still got a few tables still going. I think we've got OG Bendy and Cupid still going. Squally and Tomias, are you guys still going? Chaos and Banana. Haven't heard too much there. But yeah, like I said, well, what sort of stuff do you like playing, by the way? Like I said, it's great to have you here. Like I said, it's always interesting to see how unique our community is in terms of what they think and play and what they like. 1-2-0, Cupid. Okay, Cupid advancing to the next round. OG Bendy, thank you so much for playing in the tournament today. Just waiting on your next opponent. Won't be too far away, I wouldn't say. So I think we're caught up to date with 3 to 4 match win streaks at the most. So it is quite challenging to get through. But I'm sure you can do it. Like I said, whatever deck you're playing, it's obviously doing really well to get 13 wins straight, though. Hendo and Dot going at it here. Just the face down from Dot. Yo, Hunter x Hunter, how are you? Maxi, Dot with the dreaded brick, and the Call by the Grave will hit the Maxi, and Hendo is in control of this. Phantom Knights no Rongo or DP though, don't like the lack of interaction, basically nothing that makes it toxic. Oh, awesome. Like I like Phantom Knights. They get a bad rap because of those cards, you know, but they have some really amazing plays if you try something else out, and it just proves that you can win without those cards. You played a pretty good first round though, Cupid. You never know. I say the DPE element will get hit eventually, Eri, with... I predict Veritad and Conda will meet its demise at some point. Phantom Knights and 60 card piles are always great. I'm going to pick the package up. It's so great. I haven't played too many 60 card decks in my time. I've played 60 card Light Swans, but that's about it, really. I played a deck a few years back with Light Swans and Battling Boxes. That was a pretty interesting mix. Sort of had its positives and negatives. The only 60 card deck you play is Odd Eyes. You're going to play Odd Eyes if you had a Pendulum Festival come out there, Eri? I think, yeah, Verite's done nothing wrong, the man, but it's just Verite now can sort of summon DPE at will. All these cards that are just sort of benefiting Verite's sort of going to meet its demise. Used to play a Bujin Shadol deck back in the day. It's interesting what you can come up with, eh? Like, there's some really interesting mixes that you can sort of try in Yu-Gi-Oh! You play the 55 card Dragon Link in the TCG. How does that go, Hendo, for you? Like, I know you play a wee bit competitively off line. You want the Pendulum Fest next? Ban Fusion Destiny. I truly think they'll ban Verite first. Like, Fusion Destiny would have to be hard drawn to play DPE. Whereas if you have Verite, people just go into Verite and can summon DPE at will. Hey, if it works, man, I'm by all means just run a 55 card deck. Errata Verite to only summon Predator Plant monsters. That's all I would need, really. But I just see it getting banned first before they can come up with it. Light Swan Pendulum was an interesting build a friend came up with when Supreme King's Art first dropped. Light Swan Pendulum. That sounds interesting, Juddy, that particular build. Odd Eyes Phantasma is underrated, but I'm also going to throw in All Eyes as a boss monster just because we're not able to run Fusion Synchro XE or Link in Pendulum Fest. I've got a few options for that event area. I'm probably either going to run Sulphur Cord or Dynamis. I'll just have to bolster the Dynamis deck up if we were to go that route. For me to get Sulphur Cord, so I need the QT. I need 3 of them. I haven't got any of the UR yet. Verite Super Poly combo would be the new package. I personally think Verite would get hit first, and it has to be hit. Like, you can't have everyone running DP the way it's been run at the moment. Sulphur Cord's incredibly fun. Mad respect for that. Yeah, I've just got to get the 3 QTs. I'm very curious how they are replaced. I've gone and got the majority of them. Milled the pieces for Zark with the Light Swan and boom, 4K nuke on the board. Interesting. How successful was that deck when that was played there, Juddy? So as we're watching at the moment, the Dragon Link build is sort of setting up for the OTK. So Hendo looking very, very, very good. We've got the Boral Load Savage Dragon, so it does more damage on the board. And we will have the card going from there to there. Romulus. Dot needs to bring his lucky streak to the stream, so he can get back into this matchup. On the Pendulum Fish, we'll probably just use a lone deck. There isn't a single white Pendulum archetype we enjoy. Maybe Queeforts, but I can't justify the dust cost. Fair enough too. Type your nickname. Yeah, it is. It's Dragon Assist taking on Dark Magician Lord in this quarterfinal. Dragon needs a Link 5 in this game. Might get one down the track. Pot of Duality. So this is an intriguing build that we've got here from Dark Magician Lord. You have a D-Link waiting for Borrow End. You guys can go exclamation mark search and put the cards in, right? Like, so I can have a reread of them as well. We've got the response and the Mound for the Bound Creator. So Foolish Burial Goods is going to send away Cubic Karma. A D-Link literally have a Link 5. What's the Link monster there, Hendo? Search Pot of Greed. Draws 2 cards. Surprised you didn't come back empty-handed with that. We don't know what Pot of Greed does. Cubic Ascension. So attacks the Seed. The Seed's going to attach to the Artemis. May not be. Solemn Strike. Okay. Getting rid of it. Just by reading that card, just the first couple of lines cannot be destroyed by battle with card effects. Also, neither player can target this card with monster effects. This card can attack all monsters once each. So that's busted. Pretty much you should be winning the game if you get that onto the field. So another Seed. Forbidden Droplet. Karma sent away. Reducing the Artemis. Cubic Karma now. Going away. And we're going into the Doozer. Doozer's going to summon. Doozer's going to send a card away. Another Cubic Karma. Cubic Karma activating again. And now we've got the Cubics on a wee bit of a roll. Not a bad response from Dark Magician Lord. So they're just relying a lot on their counter traps. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange name for the deck, but obviously people run with it as the Cubics. Pretty much the movie deck from Dark Side Dimensions. Hard to believe, guys. A bit of a question. If someone gets it right, that's a non-sub. They will get a gifted sub. What year did Dark Side Dimensions come out? And what year? Like, it's been around for a while now, that movie. If the first guess is right, I'll put it up. There. 2016. There we go. Eerie got it right. 6-year-old movie now. Like, it's been a wee while since that movie was released. I remember getting the movie box and getting so rapt to get 3 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragons. But, yeah, it's... I believe it was 2016. I'll have a wee look. Could be wrong there. Cool. That's yeah, the movie's quite old. Dark Side Dimensions. A lot of people are saying 2016. I probably have got it wrong. How's things? W Mega Man 716. No, it came out 2016. Officially come out 2016. In Japan, it was 2016, so it is technically correct. US is 2017, so you guys are technically correct as well. I am a New Zealander living in the future, technically. But yeah, 2016 was the official release date in Japan. So I'll go with that answer. Three cubic seeds combining into the Decode Talker. Another Solemn Strike is going to take care of the Decode Talker. Very quickly, the Bountiful Artemis. This is a very, very unusual deck Dark Magician Lord's playing for a Mat Cup event. So we've got the redeemable jar there as well. We've got these counter traps allowing the draw of cards. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a deck that I wasn't expecting in the tournament, but hey, it's here. It's interesting. Dogmatika Lamberty, Ritual Spell. This card can be used to ritual summon any Dogmatika Ritual monster. Man woke up and chose violence for Counter Fury. But yeah, W Mega Man 716. Thank you for popping into the chat. By the way, hopefully you enjoy the tournament, my friend. Sort of great to see you here. If the Intimidating Banana duel can start, would be good. So Intimidating Banana and Squally, GG, if you guys can start now, since these guys are practically almost through their first lot of duels. I just find a table to duel on Squally, just agree to a table, I'll get to it. Dark Magician Lord with this Counter Fury sort of deck. It's doing the job. So, Dark Magician Lord's using Counter Fury. Yo, thank you so much for the follow there. Ooh. SYE? I probably got that name wrong. If I have, or is it SWE? Thank you so much for the follow nonetheless. But yeah, great to see you follow the community.
Who's the man?
Yo, who is the man this time? We've got W Mega Man 716. But yeah, thank you so much for the follows, guys. You're all welcome to join the Discord as well to be part of the event. They are your new hero. Like I said, it's great to see different decks in the Mat Cup. That's what it's all about. Like, I think this deck's going to be very hard to knock out. Yo, this meta sucks. Great to have you in our stream. The tournament has started this meta. It's been going for a wee while now. Yo, Dennis. Great to see you here. You'll be watching the Mat Cup quite interestingly over the next wee while. But yeah, hopefully we can get you part of one of this meta sucks. Obviously a big opportunity to join Champions Cup. Yeah, triple Bountiful Artemis is... Yeah, you can switch deck, Cupid. Of course you can. But it's part of the rules. Yo, speaking with my follow sounds the best by a long shot. I appreciate that. Like, it is a final match between Squally G and Bananas. Am I part Scottish? No, unfortunately I'm not. I think my family history I'm part Māori, and my other side of the family, I think, is part Dutch, but I'll have to look that up a wee bit more. So we've got the generators from Bananas, continuing the theme of these guys. See how they go against Squally. So we've got another generator on the field. Got some beautiful decks in the event today, I have to say. Yeah, I'm probably sort of not going to get tier 1 for Diamond this month again. I'm happy where I've gotten, but I'd love to get the Diamond tier 1. It'll be well worth the toil that I've been putting in. It's Danger Nessie. Got the Ash Blossom. You're up to 14 hand traps now. It just shows you how the Yu-Gi-Oh game is at the moment. You've got to have all the negates to really be able to compete. Especially if you go in second, you've got to try and disrupt the board enough. So the generators be happy with that turn. What deck are you running this season, Stretch? Oh, they have to. This better sucks. Do you want to know the amazing thing is? And to everyone here, I think that topic of Maxi getting banned appears in every single Master Duel stream that I've had over the last month or so. Without fail, Maxi's brought up of how it should be banned in the game. It's a controversial card that it has to go. So now we've got Infinitrack Earth Slicer for Bananas. Nessie's been popped, and we've got a decent board here for Bananas now. This is game. Bananas is going to go 1-0 up here with the generators. Final number 2 underway. Can you join the tournament? The tournament is well far in, boss player. Next week, possibly. We have another tournament tomorrow, which is Highlander. Start Magician Lord. Pretty much in a semi-final situation, looking to knock out the remaining person that has qualified for the Champions Cup in the past. But overall, the Mat Cup is very hard to win because of how high quality the field is. It is very, very tough to win on a regular basis. So if you do win this event, you go into even harder competition with 8 other people. Potter's Prosperity taking their time here, going for the card of Demise. So hypothetically, what if one person wins like 4 tournaments? So if someone wins 4 Mat Cups in a row, like people just have more opportunities to try and qualify. The reason why I let previous winners of the Mat Cup that are already in the Champs Cup play in the event is so we get good numbers for the tournament. So we've got the Condemned Witch. The Condemned Witch is going to activate and add a Forbidden Quick Play spell, which will be probably Droplets. Because that's what happened in the last Mat Cups, guys. Shizaki won 3 in a row, so we didn't get any more people qualifying. So, in theory, difficult. Forbidden Chalice activating on the Condemned Witch. Another face down. Okay, that will end the turn of Dark Magician Lord. Sort of back in the strategy here. What is Hendo playing? Probably a lot of removal tools. What deck is officially going to win the Mat Cup today? Be very curious. And we've got the Kaiju in play. And we've got the Vanity's Emptiness being activated on that side of the field. And neither player can special summon monsters just like that, so it hurts the Kaiju player. So just giving Dark Magician Lord a massive wee boost. Abomination's Prison activating now. Waited for the Kaiju and then Vanity's Emptiness. Brutal play. You glad Salad can deal with us? You know it's bad when you summon Tour Guide and they surrender. Poor Phantom Knight's reputation. I absolutely love the Phantom Knights. I just think they, as mentioned, get a really bad rap because of the cards they can go into. And it's not their fault either. But yeah, we've got Bountiful Artemis up again, and here is the slow strategy here. We've got the Unchained Rakira being sent away, and Radion going in for the attack. And control of the board with Dark Magician Lord. Intimidating Banana, did you win, or did Squally GG win that finals match there? So we've got Max C activating from Blind. Interesting from Hendo. This is very unusual. So the win will go to Dark Magician. Underway. Who you think's taking it out, guys? Is it going to be Banana, or is it going to be Dark Magician Lord? Team Counter Fury for Jade Dragon, wanting the Counter Furies to go all the way. Erie's cheering on the Counter Furies as well. So got Lone Fire Blossom. So Bananas is going with the generators in this final of match number 1. So we've got Mardle, generated Boss of Lights. So it looks like for another week, guys, Sword Soul will not be featuring in the finals, effectively. Which is remarkable. Whatever deck wins, it's going to be another chapter in the history of this tournament, like just another deck that's won the event. So, just to sum up the wee bit of history of this event, guys, Spirals have won the event the most with 4 victories for different competitors. We've had 3 people win with Dinos. We've had a Salaman Great player win. We've had a Black Wings win the tournament as well. What else have we had? One. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I think Despair won the event once. So we've got True King of All Calamities from Bananas. So nice wee start. Generator boss stage. I'm activating here, and that's a nice setup. That's how easy generators can go into the setups. Earth Machine has won it as well. Yes, indeed. What does your win go down as? Whatever you won with the final blow to win the event. And let's not act like they carried the entire tournament. Hey, but they got the final blow, so they go in the history books as the one that won the Mat Cup finals. So we've got Golden Lords that have won it. But out of 22 tournaments, Niff, Aldridge only winning once is pretty remarkable, and Sword Soul have not won this event at all. And I've had quite a few Sword Soul players. The Carspot did most heavy lifting that tournament, but hey, at the end of the day, they didn't get the final blow. Meta tryhard deck 2 finals, get winning bow with Krebo check. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to break the Sword Soul's bad luck streak in this? Looking very good for the Generators game at number 1. So Bountiful Artemis on the field. Don't know what it can do though, unfortunately. It's a pretty bad position for Counter Fairies to be in. Yeah, and that's the good thing about my tournament stuff. I don't expect people to side deck or keep track of what decks they play. It just gives people a bit more freedom. And say, for example, they get a bad matchup, like in their first round, because we're best 2 out of 3 in these tournaments, they can swap their deck out for match 2 or match 3 if necessary, and the same to the other player as well. It just keeps them people guessing. Hard Generator Boss of Storms. Oh, we've had Subterra win the tournament as well, but that was with Themataurian winning it. Because he is very good with that Subterra Guru Control sort of build that he has. But yeah, looking pretty good here, the Generators in this first game. So the attack here. Was that on ranked, Cupid? I've had a few draws in my time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like on the old Legacy of the Duelist. I played Hand Destruction on Seeker playing at Zodia. And I drew into it Zodia and he drew into it. I've also had it happen on Legacy of the Duelist, guys, when that Seeker duel happens. Seeker drawing at Zodia within like 6 cards, effectively. That's all cool, Dot. Thank you for taking part in the tournament. Put that on replay for people to watch on YouTube a bit later on. So we're stuck with the Counter Fairies. Imagine if Counter Fairies went the whole way in this tournament. Sticking to the deck right to the end. Good old Chaz it up from Chaz. Thank you, Devil Survivor Enjoy, for the redemption of that. I appreciate that. Place in the Champions Cup on the line for both competitors. Someone will be entering the event for the very first time. So we have 2 different players from last event. And of course, we've got 1 returnee so far. Yo, Dragon Thunder, not a bad wee choice. I've got a lot of the old school Dragon cards. I've got like the Chaz packs like back in the day. Got a few of them lying around still. We've got the Counter Fairies with 3 face down cards. Very much bananas, big setup. Right, the anticipation builds. What can bananas do here? Yo, Max still liking rock, so hear me out on this. Evil Swarm versus Soul Sword. Or Sword Soul. Talk us through it, Max. Yeah, feel free. Rebirth of Parshanth. Yo, Sierra Celestial, thank you so much for the follow and welcome into the community, my friend. Appreciate all the support and love today, guys. Saraf, absolute legend. Hopefully enjoy the finals that are being played out at the moment. So we've gone to Sword Soul here from Banana. So Sword Soul have made their appearance. Banana's looking to end this, and Sword Soul getting their name on the Mac Cup history books. Do Counter Fairies have the answers for Sword Soul? We're going to find out very quickly if that is the case. Well, their major pieces are to get to the level 5 or higher Synchro Monster, and their main piece to get to Braun is a level 6. Got a few of the Evil Swarm cards. I've got Ouroboros. Ouroboros is not a bad card. 3 level 4s. But if you go into Ophion, you shut down 90% of their deck. Yeah, a bit of a swap. Bananas, like I said, you can swap in this tournament. Keeps the event quite exciting if people swap decks. Yeah, generators can't go second either. Debating running Ophion and Vandal Knight seems solid against Sword Soul. Maybe a good bet for people if they can go into a level 4, well, whatever Ophion requires for the XC. Oh, yeah, like Max, like I said, if you play Evil Swarm could get Diamond Tier 1. So to combat that strategy. Generators. Generators. Gerald Raiders. They're a good deck. They're a good deck. Oh, good old Mario being played from a Hippo. Have a great rest of your day, Sniper. I really appreciate you coming in, by the way. Thank you so much for the redemption there, Hippo. One thing I'm being very surprised that I haven't heard old Redbeard play Kip Boga the last couple of days. He'll be probably in stream tomorrow, I dare say it. Going into the end phase now, so it's turn 4 now, and it looks like the solid play for Bananas. That's a pretty cool mode, Devil Survivor Enjoyer from Alakar. Some Sword Soul decks side Dimension Barriers away to out it. So we've got the Solemn Strike here, so the Mogi is going to be gone. But since Troy Zio is on the field, I believe that's going to be very hard to out. That City Boy Z emote's just so top tier, I reckon. So good. Hot and salty. I haven't been deburied either, so the odds are... Protos, okay. So Protos is going to make things happen. Bananas has played pretty good all tournament. Very good player, about to probably win their first Mac Cup and enter the Champions Cup. So we're going to have some really good players going into the next one. Can Dark Magician Lord get back into it? Dark Magician Lord not out of it yet. Counter Fairies have still got some plays. Couple of face downs. If I see DBRE get cross out in this game before we get to where we are, and you're currently... Just got mod randomly today in his stream. He's a good streamer, City Boy Z. Like, definitely keep supporting him. Like, I believe he will go somewhere in streaming. Top man. Like, but the efforts he put into his subathons just shows the dedication he had to try and really grow his stream. He's a name to look out for in the next couple of years. So definitely support him if you have been modded there. I sent the link. Imagine if a link just comes out of nowhere. After you got deburied yourself in Sword Soul, you decide it yourself. So we've got Solemn, and Ultimate Providence being activated. I think you had to put exclamation search and Exosister Macalius on its own. First subathon was epic. 1 week total, my back was hurting. That subathon was incredible. It lasted that long. I could never do a week subathon. Probably my next biggest stream will probably be sometime next year when I do 100% Legacy of the Duelist story decks. So that's 12 campaigns. And that will be around 40-something hours straight being up. So... but yeah, that's down the pipeline. I'll be sort of working myself to that. I'll be taking the time off that I need for that. There's no way Sword Soul are desperate enough to play Themataurian Best of Format 1. DPE, what Woodpecker? There it is. What Woodpecker's the new DPE? Meta card. I don't know why people are playing that other imposter. Been a really slow pace all this one. It's sort of Counter Furies are trying the absolute mightiest to sort of find that advantage to get into this contest. Can't write Dark Magician Lord off. Has played a magnificent tournament. So is Bananas. Like, these have been the best two players today in terms of skill and playing some different decks. So another face down. Niwatori swallows the enemy's whole and uses their essence as energy. 900 attack, 800 defense. 3-star Wing Beast normal. Why is Verite banned? You don't even need it for what Woodpecker? That's going to be a running gag in this channel now, what Woodpecker. Yeah, everyone should be maining what Woodpecker in their deck. Nah, Verite's not banned in Mastered or Max. Pretty much the DPE. DPE in the search comes up as what Woodpecker instead of Destroyer, Phoenix, Enforcer. 5 face downs now. Light has been selected. And we've got the Solemn Strike. So the Protos has sort of been stopped. But it hasn't been removed off the field. So that's one thing Protos does have the ability of. It cannot be destroyed by card effects. Yo, morning, say Squeeze. You've missed the tournament today. But you are watching the finals between Bananas and Dark Magician Lord at the moment. It's going to be a hard thing to overcome here for the counter fairies. Mirror Wall gets rid of the Protos. This still is far from over. And the main phase 2 will see the incredible Alestia, the Virtuous, probably sent itself away. You once lost the What Giraffe direct attack deck. The Mirror Wall comes up clutch. No, it's not over yet, Yanni. We're in the finals at the moment. Those two face downs could be quite interesting face down. Like, if they are solemn cards. Try Zio. It's going to activate its effects. Just going to the main phase 2 at the moment. This is a chance for counter fairies. Like, they probably can't keep the Mirror Wall on the field, unfortunately. Why are we waiting for Baron? Vashuda's been sent away. So Vashuda, when there's no effect monsters on that side of the field, can bounce a card. This is a great wee battle at the moment, playing out Vashuda's activating its effects. Dragoon is banned in this game, but I don't think it's banned in the TCG currently. Yeah, I've seen Dragoon being used in your locals because DP is a bit too hard to get. And it'd be super expensive too to sort of keep DPE. We'll get DPE. So we've got Ching Ying as well. Ching Ying is going to reduce the Gilding Aerodyne to 1,200 points. Another 2,600 remains in turn. So we've got a very important turn now for Dark Magician Lord to get back into this. Oh, it's limited, I think, but not banned. Okay. Mirror Wall will not be paid up here. They have to destroy it. You'd be mad to keep it on the field. Yeah, it's destroyed. Big turn for counter fairies. Does anyone remember this really old card called Practical? I found this relic in one of my old binders. Love the design. 1900 attack, I believe it was. Fusion card. Didn't it require like 2 to King Rex and another Dino? Got Practical at home, actually. I think that changes as Guru Control gets slightly better. Another face down from Dark Magician Lord. Card Demise, getting a few more cards into that hand. Flame Viper and Trachodon. Man, there are some crazy fusions back in the day. Some of those old school fusions, like, I believe, were just really, really bad. Like, who remembers Fusionist and Flame Ghost? They were terrible fusions back in the day. Like, basically fusing 2 monsters to make some really pint-sized attacker. Hungry Burger. Now, Hungry Burger is a legendary card. It's doing 4 face downs from Dark Magician Lord. I think it's a tough situation for counter fairies. You just never know though in this game. Flame Ghost is the best Sandcam Metamorphosis target. Remember Meteor Dragon? That was a cool monster. Yeah, it was a good monster at its time. Hungry Burgers the gods before the Egyptian god cards. We will have an animated Hungry Burger at some point, guys. Monday when we somehow get partnered. That'll be the first animated emote I do make. So we got that in defense. The Bountiful Artemis. Intriguing play from Dark Magician Lord. Currently, as it stands, it is pretty much 2,400 life points that the Lord would lose. Got the end phase here. Try Zio. Jerry Beans Man. Now, Jerry Beans Man's a legendary sort of setup. Turn 8. So this could be the decisive turn in the game as it stands. Battle phase here. Going in straight for the attack. And the winner of our tournament is Intimidating Banana, getting an invite to the Champions Cup. So GG's to both players. Take a bow, guys. That was an exceptional wee duel that we've just had.